It is the All-Star break for the ECHL, and of course that means we are joined by our All-Star, Matt Melzak, the voice of the Toledo Walleye. Matt, as always, happy to have you with us in studio on this Monday.
Great to see you again, Dorian.
The Walleye taking the week off until Friday, at least 2 members in that All-Star game going on tonight. Toledo, though, going into the break on a good streak, 2-1 over the last 3 games.
Yeah, really played very well over the weekend. I mean, even taking the loss on Friday night in Kalamazoo, but then turned around, played an outstanding hockey game, maybe the best hockey game we've seen all season long on Saturday night against Fort Wayne, the game that had everything. Big crowd, a lot of energy in the building. That was a lot of fun. And then Sunday going down there and really a team in Cincinnati that had been rolling, 9-1-1 in their last 11 games. Toledo kind of took them apart there on Sunday, limited them to 9 shots or less than every period. Not a ton of scoring chances. Held them at bay. The only goal they allowed was on a 5-on-3 and a 4-1 win. It ended up being a very impressive finish to the weekend for the Walleye.
You want to talk about great outcomes, though. Brandon Hawkins missed 2 months earlier in the season, been back now for a few weeks. He has been on a tear, not only including that Michigan goal that made its way onto the SportsCenter top 10.
Yeah, that was pretty fantastic. And you know what? Now you look back at a couple of times that he has actually done that in his career. He did it once with Wheeling a few years ago, and now you can see it when he's coming behind the net there. He's taking a look, and you can almost see that peek that he took at the goaltender to see, you know what, I got a shot to do this. And as he told me the next day, he was like, you know what, it sat perfectly, the puck did, where I could just scoop it very quickly, even on the move like that. Very difficult play. A lot of the, you go back to that where the quote-unquote Michigan goal, the first time we saw that happen, the player, is standing behind the net, and we see it a lot where they're standing there, and it's a little bit easier when it's not moving to just scoop it and go. And Brandon Hawkins, the puck's on the move right there, and for him to be able to pick that up, make that play like he did, just an impressive feat of skill, no question about it. It was worthy of being one of the top plays all across the country in the sports world.
You mentioned not getting the win on Friday, but that hasn't stopped Max Melzak from having fantastic outings in goal. He's been primarily known for his crazy headshot pictures. He got the big eyes going this year, but maybe the big eyes better to see the pucks with 40 saves in those 2 games.
Yeah, he did. He went 40, and then Toledo limited the shots against on Sunday. He only ended up with 24 saves for a 104 save weekend. Pretty impressive weekend for Max Melzak, and you could see, I mean, his numbers, he was 13-1 in 14 starts in the Southern Professional Hockey League with the Huntsville Havoc, and obviously with Caden Fulcher gone, once the taxi squad started up, you're going to need a goaltender, so Dan Watson went looking around to find one and found Max Melzak, who's from Lapeer, Michigan, not too far into the state of Michigan there, so an opportunity for a young man to kind of come home a little bit. And I know he had a lot of friends and family that were watching there in Kalamazoo on Friday, and then again in Toledo on Saturday. So Max Melzak's played fantastic, 5 straight starts, he's done well, and really played well on Saturday night against Fort Wayne.
All right, thank you, Matt. Always good to have you with us. Of course, after the break, the Walleye return to action this coming Friday when they host the Iowa Heartlanders. You can hear Matt and watch that game right here on BCSN.